In the heart of the African savanna, an unseen...
The apex assassin must weigh the risks. A mouthful of barbs could prove fatal. This is the porcupine's no-fly zone. The cobra, an infiltrator-class assassin, glides forward. The venomous sniper flares its...
Sensing the dual threat, the North American porcupine enters its defensive berserker mode, creating a sonic barrier.
The leopard makes a daring false charge, testing the fortress guardian. It's an assessment of defenses, a clash of instinct. In the wild safari, size is often a bluff, but venom is always a promise.
The cobra utilizes its range strike, but the porcupine executes a perfect spin dodge. The venomous sniper's deadly...
A macro close-up in 4K captures the porcupine's quill.
Courage and survival collide as the porcupine takes control of the battle arena, forcing the two enemies to reassess their combat classes.
The porcupine, a true master of the arena, executes the dust cloud maneuver. The resulting visual smokescreen creates a safe zone.
In a fearless display of raw power, the leopard tackles the dome of spikes. The unseen wild battle results in first blood.
The passive combat of the porcupine, where the predator's own raw power is used against it. This is the spirit of animal fights.
This incredible scene marks the end of the siege. The Fortress Guardian has successfully defended its territory against the wild's elite assassins.
Even the most deadly predators have a limit. Here in the wild safari, perfect defense proves superior to assault. In the heart of the African savanna, the prey became a legend, and the Fortress Guardian proved
A low-profile infrared camera tracks the leopard, its stalker instincts leading it toward the scent of the porcupine.
in the dark. Courage and survival collide. This cobra is a far more aggressive one snake than the first.
A clash of biology. The leopard's reflexes are tested against a concentrated dose of neurotoxin delivered by the cobra's venom spit.
documentary narrative explains that the porcupine's vigilance is its greatest defense. The conflict has cleared
The cycle of life continues. Survival is the only rule, and coordination, even unintentional, is the key to longevity in the wild. The visuals show it moving with a coordinated gait, a sign of its newfound survivor status. This highlights the social intelligence of the assassin.
The heavyweight drinks, protected by the assassin. A moment of peaceful recovery and mutual benefit in the wild.
Instincts, courage, and survival collide to create new hierarchies in the wild, where the heavyweight becomes the dominant protector.
This is one of the most breathtaking animal fights ever captured.
In the intense savanna showdown, the balance of power shifted, and the porcupine proved that as the temperature soars past 120 degrees, the porcupine, our fourth guardian, is
The puff adder is responsible for more fatalities than any other African snake due to its refusal to move, making it a deadly landmine.
This is the clash of the titans, where instincts, courage, and survival collide. The strikes as if its offensive hand with raw power. Survival is the only rule. The leopard attempts a flanking maneuver, gliding like a shark.
The documentary narrative described the balance of power shifting toward the prey to legend.
The unseen wild battle reaches its most desperate moment. Who will survive? The porcupine rises, having neutralized the enemy. In a post-combat display, its quills vibrate.
Slinking away with a defeated gait, the heavyweight shows the physical toll. This tactical retreat marks the end of the siege.
The unseen wild battle was won not just through force, but through endurance and devotion.
This 4K night vision view highlights the thermal signatures guardian and its young. The drought crisis escalates. This intense savanna showdown.
The mamba is the most deadly snake in Africa, capable of shocking everyone with its speed and aggressive territoriality.
Sensing the two enemies converging, the heavyweight striker performs a territorial quill sweep, creating a visual smoke.
Survival is the only rule that governs this intense savanna showdown.
In a stunning display of power, the porcupine performs a downward body drop. The heavyweight striker pins the mamba. Dust explodes.
This incredible scene marks the turning point from animal fights to true animal cooperation.
Instincts and courage have truly reshaped this territory, creating a safe haven for everyone in this wild safari community. In the intense savanna showdown, the drought broke, but the team-up of two enemies against one snake will be remembered by the wild forever.
The fifth act of this wild safari documentary begins with the monsoon rebirth phase, where the African
The leopard, our apex assassin, emerges from a nearby thicket, its fur slick with rain and its natural armor now caked in green moss.
The fortress guardian senses the visual sweep executed.
The documentary narrative describes this as the most breathtaking standoff in the series, where survival is the only rule.
Instincts, courage, and survival have led to a coordinated finish.
The leopard delivers the decisive spinal crunch, proving itself the ultimate predator. A successful team-up, a display of true resilience from the heavyweight striker. Its visual shield intact, the balance of power is fully restored.
An incredible moment of interspecies peace. The heavyweight and the assassin.
The monkeys chatter in celebration of the unlikely team-up's fearless defense. A true savanna victory.
End of the infiltrator. The cycle of energy ensures that survival is the only rule. The team-up has provided for the forest's scavengers.
one snake threat is revealed to be a harmless grass snake, and the porcupine relaxes its posture. The camera captures the relief reaction.
The Fortress Guardian's raw power is all about protecting the future. This incredible scene showcases the Survival is the only rule, but beauty is the visual shield that makes it possible. In the intense jungle showdown, the balance of power shifted, and the team-up proved that.
Cornered by the rising deluge, the adversaries face their final stand.
The Apex Assassin emerges, a visual warning signaling the infiltrator class. The neurotoxin is now at peak.
The Apex Assassin senses the Cobra's ascent, performing a tidal snarl. This fear is the first line of
This clash of instincts, where survival is the only rule, is the most breathtaking visual of the series.
The Fortress Guardian delivers the final lethal reverse charge. This is the Who Will Survive climax.
Survival is the only rule, and tonight, that rule has turned a predator and its former prey into a single, unbreakable unit.
The unseen wild battle was fought for this moment, a triumph of biological success, where a fragile...
The balance of power is now firmly in the hands of the Fortress Guardian and the Apex Assassin.
This incredible scene showcases the emotional depth of the Wild Safari series, where survival is celebrated through play.
This is one of the most breathtaking animal fights because of the peace it produced.
Survival is the only rule, but teamwork makes the wild a little less lonely.
The survival legacy of the Wild Safari. The dominance class team-up of the two enemies, now legends of the plains.
In the unseen wild battle, the balance of power shifted and the team-up proved